Alrighty.
Just give me a second to share this stream. Alright, we're live. Welcome to No More Games. I'm Buster Corp. This is my co-host Boingo, and this is the technically first official episode after that pilot, and I've just decided, screw it, we're doing the show live. Just because it's just easier and it's more fun if we can interact with chat and stuff.
Almost as if that's the reason why Modular Media Wrestling podcasts and No Prize podcasts are like this.
Yeah. No, I still haven't set a schedule, but we are gonna, like, anytime it'll happen on a Tuesday. I can guarantee you that. Unless Nintendo Direct screws us over, which, you know. There was one recently. There was one recently, but, like, well, we already kind of covered it. It wasn't like that. It wasn't even that big, but it was still pretty quality. I mean, Alive got remade.
I mean, it was pretty big if you were a fan of RPGs.
Yeah, like, there's so many good RPG announcements. Chrono Cross port, Alive remake, finally to the West.
I fucking hated the way they said it in the goddamn Direct, though. Live a live. No, it's live a live.
Yeah. Well, you know Nintendo Direct announcers.
They can't keep up with Suda 51.
Yeah. They're like, whoa, it's just too nuts for me, man. Yeah. Well, let's check. Did anyone comment in chat? Not yet.
No, just keep it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll have the chat up just because I didn't have the chat up previously. Anyway, let's head on to the news. Sound good?
Yeah.
So all throughout, like, the last week, Capcom had a countdown. A countdown that was teasing something big. And I was worried it was going to be Resident Evil because it looked very Resident Evil. And I was there. I was actually streaming that countdown. And you know what happened? Nothing! Almost every streamer, including me, who was streaming that countdown, we had to go to the Capcom Pro Tour to find out what the actual announcement is. Now, there were two announcements. We'll get to the first one later. But the big one, Street Fighter 6 got a teaser. And that's why it's the thumbnail of today's video. Hey,
Neighbor, I don't know what a video game is. I was just dragged here by a friend, and now we're talking about this man who's big, buff, and rippled, and was kind of sweating a little bit. I don't know why. He has a beard. It's a nice beard.
Yeah, he should have had it last year. That's just my hot take that Street Fighter 5 should have had Hobo Ryu. Actually, that's not really a hot take. Everyone wants Hobo Ryu.
Well, here's the thing about like Hobo Ryu. Like, you couldn't have done it in Street Fighter 5 because 5 takes place in 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes place in the, like, after 4, which is like in between 2. Oh my god, why is Street
So the
Fighter
timeline is 1 first half of 2, 4, 5 second half of 2, and then 3.
Yeah, basically. What the hell is up with that? I don't know.
Capcom got spooked by 3. That's it.
Yeah, just 3 just completely shattered the timeline. Just because it performed not great initially. But yeah, we got, anyway, yeah, it seems like we're finally heading to the future after Street Fighter 3. What is it? Yeah, that's happening, and it's gonna be on the RE engine. We got toe shots of Ryu. Luke hasn't fixed his hair, apparently. I don't know. He looks creepier, I think.
As I said in a Discord server, I don't remember where, that man looks like he uses the equivalent of the in-universe TikTok.
He does. He definitely does. Like everyone was making ninja jokes about him just because he's like, just like he does look like Ninja. Like, you know, he is he looks like a Fortnite streamer, honestly. Like,
yeah, he does.
Yeah. But yeah, it's only 40 seconds, but more news coming in the summer, although they really shouldn't have devoted an entire countdown just to 40 seconds. But hey, yeah, with no gameplay. There should have been some gameplay, because, like, I'm feel like, as much as, like, I'm curious how Street Fighter 6 will look, I want to see how it plays.
Yeah. No, we gotta show off this logo, though. Look at the logo.
Yeah, the logo that they stole from Adobe stock.
No, it was $60. You know damn well they paid the $60.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, bought. They spent too much money on Buff Ryu that they couldn't have enough. The logo budget was just completely drained, and they're like, okay, go to Adobe stock.
But
I hope the backlash does like for the logo just does like make them change it at least to be more in line with Five's logo, because it's like this is a graphic design disaster when you put all the logos.
see, here's the thing. I would much rather it go to like the third Impact, the 3 Alpha era of Street Fighter logo design.
Yeah,
because that design language was top tier.
Yeah, that like Impact, like the little way it's free. Yeah, that was like, yeah.
It's the tech greeblies. I like the tech greebles.
Yeah. Although they're trying to make, like, from the logo, it's trying to be a little, like, more quote-unquote professional, which it's like, really? Capcom esports shenanigans. Trying to capitalize. Because there's been, like, a lot of rumors, I don't think it's been confirmed, that Street Fighter 6 will heavily lean into the esports crowd, which I'm kind of scared if it does, because we still need the single player content. And I already like, as much as I enjoy Street Fighter 5, that was already pretty esportsy.
Yeah. I think here's the thing about fighting games. The less esports it is, the more esports it is.
Yeah, you just want to make a good video game. You just want to make a crazy cool video game, and then like more people want to play,
But like look at, that's got a notification. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
But look at like DBZ Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcoms, the Guilty Gears.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. It's not esporty, because esports is Warcraft and StarCraft and Halo and COD.
Yeah.
They're all, for lack of a better way of describing it, normie jock gamer vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fighting games have always been kind of like the skateboarding of sports. It's a sport, but it's over there doing its own thing, and it's kind of cool and radical.
I can see that. That's a great way to describe it.
Because it takes a lot of skill to be play a fighting game really well and competitive, but you also need to like be able to like do a little stunt on your opponent. What is the most iconic fighting game community esporty moment? It's the goddamn the Daigo parry.
Which, funny story, apparently Daigo was playing in the match where everyone on Twitter wanted Daigo to lose just so we could get to the announcement quicker. That was a funny moment. Anyway, go. Yeah. Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I did enjoy that they brought back the paint aesthetic for the physical effects.
Yeah. Although it did lead to Luke looking like pretty creepy during it, but it's hopefully it'll like be more fleshed out. Although like the music reminded me of those Mortal Kombat reveal trailers, like where it's like those big hip hop, like those licensed but not quite licensed hip hop song that they have during the intense fight, and I guess they're trying to get a bit more urban, which like, hey, Third Strike is a very urban. That's one of the best Street Fighters, so I don't mind it. It just kind of gave me like Mortal Kombat 11 reveal trailer vibes.
I wouldn't mind Street Fighter going into more like, because here's the thing: Guilty Gear, describe it like a music genre. It's metal.
Yeah.
It's heavy metal. It's all that kind of stuff. Mortal Kombat's like power metal, like Dragon Force stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Why shouldn't Street Fighter go hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, it already like has that vibe. So yeah, hip hop would be. I think it would be good. Like it's like, because hip hop's kind of like the mainstream thing, and Street Fighter's like the main. Like when people think of fighting games that aren't Smash Brothers, Street Fighter's where they go to. So, yeah. Honestly, that's not what got me hyped. When I saw the SFS 6 trailer, I thought it looked shite, but I'm like, I can vibe with this. I just need to see more. What did get me hype? The Capcom Fighting Collection. I was freaking out when that got announced.
Oh yeah, no. Some people were talking about it, and I was just like, people were going like, "Oh, is there a new Darkstalkers?" So I was like, "No, it's another re-release." But
It's okay. Okay, the Darkstalkers stuff is actually what got me excited. Although I am happy we're getting the Japan exclusive Darkstalkers games. That kind of got me like, whoa, this is different from Resurrection, because I
Mhm.
think Resurrection only had 1 and 3, but now we're getting like 2, the Japanese revisions of 3, with like
I got the list right here. Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Vampire Savior, Vampire Hunter 2, and Vampire Savior 2, Red Earth, Cyberbots, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper Street Fighter 2, and Super Gym Fighter Mini Mix.
yeah. Oh, also, Maver in the chat actually just says like it's more techno. MK's more techno. Like than
Yeah,
Final.
I'm thinking of more contemporary Mortal Kombat, you know,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
with
But
its vibes and themes and everything.
yeah, but like I would so like Cyberbots is like what got me is because like that game never got a Western release, and then like Red Earth that's never been ported to anything other than the arcade. That's nuts. We're finally like this is the most accessible a lot of these games will be, and then we're getting online with rollback, and yeah, that's and also getting Gem Fighter, Puzzle Fighter. There's a lot of great games. It's not like I know everyone's like hyperfixating on Darkstalkers, but like I'm just happy to get all these other great games like that. Like I want to play, but just haven't had the chance to because Capcom won't let me. And it also with rollback, like this is. I just hope cross-platform is in the cards. I don't think it is, but if they can get cross-platform, that would be amazing and would make buying a version easier instead of just be gonna buy all 5 copies of it, which I probably will.
Well, I mean, for most of the systems, cross play is pretty easy. I think the only ones who don't really make an easy time of it is PlayStation.
Yeah, which is very unfortunate. I really hope because I feel like if they really want to test the waters and get like as much people playing these classic games online, crossplay is a necessity. They already have rollback. They're already halfway there. They just need to get crossplay in there. Um, and yeah, but yeah, I'm very excited about this. I definitely want to stream a lot of it come June. You know, kind of probably go through like every game minus Street Fighter 2. Um, yeah.
And at least they got like a Street Fighter 2. It's not like
Yeah.
only Street Fighters and all that. It's just like, all right, we need at least a Street Fighter of the era here. Let's put in a 2. That's it. The rest of it can be other stuff.
Yeah, I do feel like they should have included Third Strike, but this is already kind of appealing to like I feel like they needed something mainstream instead of just the all for fighting games.
Yeah, here's the thing though, the like Third Strike always like the third entries and Alpha and all that kind of stuff always make me think late 90s. This is early 90s.
Yeah, good point. Even though Third Strike's like 2001, I think. But even though Third like the Rainbow Edition, I've actually never heard of Rainbow Edition. Uh, yeah, what else? Yeah, I think that's it for the Capcom news. The other news we got new Atlas RPG, whole Soul Hackers 2. Kind of odd that this got announced the week the 3DS eShop is getting closed down, which the first Soul Hackers is on. If you don't
Well, I
want to,
mean, the Soul Hackers also had a physical release.
yeah, but it's like stupid expensive.
Well.
Yeah, that's just how it be. I need to like emulate it or something. I know it's also on like PS1 and Sega Saturn, which are more emulatable.
Yeah, but the Saturn versions hasn't been translated.
Dang it! All right, I'll just.
I think I.
Like
Yeah.
it's only like $20 on the 3DS eShop, so. But yeah, even though like this is a sequel, this looks really cool. It kind of gives me like Digimon mixed with SMT, with like it very much like I know like Cyber Sleuth is already kind of inspired by Atlas RPGs, but like this really gives off like Digimon Cyber Sleuth meets Shin Megami Tensei of the contemporary age, and it looks like pretty slick. I don't know what's.
This is it's just a very standard Shin Megami Tensei form. How they do things, they get they update all their demons, and that there's like a gap of games for a bit. They update all the demons, and then they just make a bunch of games using all the new demon assets.
Yeah, and this is like you can clearly see those demon assets here. Bless you.
Like when we got to the PS2 era, We had Shin Megami Tensei 3, and then Persona 3, and then Persona 4, and all Digimon, all the other SMD games. The two with the two action RPGs
With
and
Rido.
the with Rido and the ones where you turn into demons.
Yeah.
That's that like they make a set of assets and they just use the fuck out of them.
Yeah, because I know like for a while they're like for like the PS like early PS3 early like late PS3 early PS4 they were like kind of sticking to 3DS, but now that like they got the updated the for HD assets, it's more like they're now pumping out new SMT, which it's really cool, and I really like the design of the main character. She looks very slick. Um, like I actually thought she was a little gender ambiguous, but like no people. How come Capcom didn't announce Digimon Survive? Well, Atlas did. I'm sorry.
No, Digimon Survive is
Oh yeah, the Digimon Con.
Bamco.
Yeah, Bamco. Well,
Yeah, it's probably going to be at the Digimon Con.
yeah, because I know there was a teaser pic of it, so yeah. But yeah, excited for Soul Hackers 2. I think it'll be accessible if you haven't played the first one, although I think there'll probably be some.
It looks nothing like the first ones, if I remember right. It's looking very much like its own beast.
Yeah, just with like the Soul Hackers like formula, if you will.
Yeah, we understand jokes.
Yeah.
But also, information on Digimon Survive has been nil pois.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm being hailed.
Oh dang. I have to entertain the stream on my own. This is scary. Why did I do this? This was a mistake. Alright, I'll do this time to take questions from the chat. Yeah, how are we doing, chat?
I actually have to go do a thing, so
Oh, should I end the stream?
your show.
Um,
You can talk more. You can like we talked about all the news.
yeah, I'll just talk about my game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, no, I got to go do a thing.
Okay. All right. I played the first chapter of Danganronpa today, and it was pretty good actually. I'm kind of like invested now, and I unfortunately know who the main villain is. Thank you a lot, Smash Brothers speculators, for spoiling that for me. But like, it's very solid adventure game. Really like it. Monokuma's pretty funny. A lot of like great black jokes, like black humor. And yeah. I think that's all I got. I think I'm gonna end. Dang, I should have not started so early. I have to end probably gonna end it here. Terry Crews plays Danganronpa. Wait, what? Where? Just the link. I'm looking this up. Terry Crews Dangan. Oh my god, that's one of the results. Oh, I'm scared to Google this up. Does he play it on Twitch? What the heck? Did he stream it on Twitch? What? He streamed it on Twitch? What the hell? I can't even. This is a weird way to end this episode off. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the other Modular Media podcasts. Bye.